Okay, it's now about 8 hours after my last video. I've spent the last 8 hours or so sketching this scene. We're ready to start painting. So what I've done here, a couple things I should point out. These lines that I have on the paper are a bit darker than I normally would have, and the reason I did that was to allow you to see it a little bit better on the camera. And secondly, this is really not a detailed drawing. What it's meant to do is represent where each item in the scene will actually be on the painting when it's done. So it just kind of keeps everything in place and makes sure that things like perspective and I know where everything goes. It makes it a lot easier as I paint. So these are representative drawings. So in our next video, I'm going to talk about the selection of color and also the selection of brushes for this painting. Each painting probably requires a little bit different brush depending on what you're using, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit. I'm also going to talk about the paint. And when you're talking watercolor, it's not just a matter of the color of the paint, but also there's something in watercolor which is kind of like texture. Some paints are very smooth, others are granular, and that matters when you're working on a painting. So I'll talk about that in our next video. So we're ready to start painting.